Do this demo review for B-Clap. Mirage. Gold level 4, 2.3k hours. What to improve next? I don't know where to improve next. I feel like my aim is good enough to take me higher to MG ranks. There's something missing in my gameplay. Most of my hours are going into deathmatch, but I feel like I'm getting nothing out of it. Well, you need to play the game to get like game sense. Might be spot on there, but we'll see. So, yeah. Oop. Let's go live. Okay. You jumping on that step slowed you down. Oh no. It's 75 damage. Wasn't that critical. What are you jumping here? Oh. Your teammate has market. Okay, you're good. Oh no. What happened to your smoke? What happened to your smoke? You're the guy who's supposed to throw the jungle smoke, right? And you got a molly, so you can molly this guy out. You could also, you know, there's a guy in Palace. You can molly Palace, and then you guys are free to take the site for like 5 seconds. Or you could smoke Palace. Right now, this is a utility fail, definitely. Lucky your teammate killed that guy in Palace. No, you didn't kill him. It's in Palace. And there's one flanking. I think that looked good, but there was so much more you could have done with your utility there. A neat looking AK. Oops. Forgot to check that corner. Saw a dude. Fine. Interesting. Okay, so you do not need to jump here. You do not, absolutely do not. You can just run. That flash got both those guys, so it's pretty good. What's with the jumping? Double saving? What'd your team buy? I don't think y'all needed to double save. Alright. Sure about that smoke? Your smoke leaves this gigantic gap right here. It doesn't cover anything. It's like a one-way for you or something? Hey, nice shot. Do you have a 180 bind? Was that a 180 bind? I really want to know that. Look like a 180 bind. Pretty sure illegal, so it's not like scripting or something. So this is like the 5th time one of your teammates died in Palace, right? He died Palace, right? Like y'all need to figure that out. Like send 2 or 3 people in Palace because they're taking it every time. And again, use your utilities to take this site. Where was he? On stairs? Yeah, if you had smoked stairs. I think that's a total complete utility failure. Also, don't be afraid to just fall back. If a plan isn't gonna work out, just fall back. Like the guys, they took Palace.
Laying down smoke. Smoke.
You know where that guy was. So when you're running, you can kind of swing like this, bounce a smoke. It lands like here-ish and blocks. Could have blocked a lot of those shots. Sometimes I've seen it's not that great. But yeah, now y'all send 4 pals. Now he knows, so the meat grinder coming out of here. I don't know why you're fighting him. You're gonna want to jump past. Plant the bomb. Just a pistol? No? Was your pistol out? I don't think it was. Careful with that peek. A lot of times operas just watch that. Like a hawk.
Throwing flashbang. Flashbang. I'm throwing smoke. Smoke. Grenade. Planting. Bomb has been planted. Throwing fire. Smoke. Grenade.
And is it? No.
I'm throwing smoke.
I don't know if I like spraying at that, like when you can only see his head at that distance. Go for like 2-tap bursts or something.
Flashback.
That's what I do.
Planting. Bomb has been planted.
Oh no. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Gravity doubts in your head. It's us or them. Roger that. Smoke! I'm throwing a flashbang. Throwing a flashbang. Molotov! I am planting the bomb.
I thought you were gonna go. You were gonna go palace. See now, you put yourself in a spot that couldn't be traded out. Right, your teammate can't they can't see this angle, no matter what they're unless somebody's right next to you right here. You can't see this angle, so they can't trade you off. I don't know why you didn't push palace to begin with. Your whole team had nades up. You could have just like slowly walked palace. That worked last time. I mean, there was a guy in there, so you would have had to duel him. And as I said before, like put 2 palace because you know they're always in there. You could have also tried to use utility to just block this guy off, fighting him. Now he's got your gun. Although it didn't matter because your whole team died, but you're
Smoke! Grenade out! Deploying flashbang. I'm throwing smoke. Flashbang.
you're at risk of getting shot in the butt right there.
Throwing fire. Smoke! Yes. Throwing a flashbang.
Don't know how that dude didn't know you were there.
Throwing
Yeah, once you threw that molly, you either knew he was coming back or coming towards you. So that the angle you were looking at, that little sliver, like he's gonna charge you pretty much. After throwing that molly. Is he gonna charge you or run away? You need to be ready for him to just jump on you.
Throwing a flashback. I'm throwing a flashback. Laying down. Flashback. Using the bomb. Go. Throwing smoke. Decoys out. Throwing smoke. Throwing a decoy. Smoke throwing. Grenade out.
Yeah, you could have waited when you got full flash like that. You could have fallen back, fall back, wait till you're done being flashed, and then peek out. You just put yourself in that. Okay. Yeah, so basically the story on that half is you died with your utility in your hand a lot, or in your inventory a lot.
Move it, son. Laying down smoke. Throwing a grenade.
So when you step on that ladder, they know you're there. The correct path is this. Go onto this stair, and then you jump up onto this. You jump onto this. You jump here. Then they might hear wood tap, but it's much harder to hear than the ladder.
Flashbang. I am planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Utility? Use your utility to retake? Okay, that's good. And flash yourself in. Yes.
Flashbang. Deploying flashbang.
I actually see his head. I think you could see his head there. Not sure though. Moving in accuracy with the pistol, remember that? Also, this is round you don't really need a helmet. All these guns one-shot you in the head. Oh, except the SIG, which is an unusual buy. Does it? I don't know.
I am planting the bomb.
It's tempting to shoot the guy not looking at you, but there was a bigger threat.
I'm throwing flashbang. Smoke.
Skip these rounds.
Throwing smoke.
There are things you could probably do better on them, but for the sake of time.
Throwing a flashbang. I'm throwing flashbang.
Oh no, what happened there? Why did you get killed by that guy? Look at it.
Throwing a grenade.
So, go on. You can hear some of them and
I'm throwing smoke. I'm throwing a grenade.
you hear him. Definitely hear that guy. Then also, when you're turning back, you could have ran backwards right here, because your threat is this way. Your teammate's on site, supposedly, right? You don't have a teammate window. You don't have a teammate top mid. You don't have a teammate cat. Well, it's not outcat. So here, you know. So your fallback is like this, not like this. Well, you definitely heard his footsteps. Ooh, no gun? So if you didn't buy the deagle, you'd have 20 something? I think you could have maybe bought a gun here. But if you're not going to buy a gun and your whole team is buying, you're the one who needs to buy the kit. You're the one who needs to buy the nades. Okay? That's your use here. Not running out and dying. Going for sick 1Ds. You're the one who smokes A ramp. You're the one who flashes for retakes and whatever. Would you fight him? In that gun.
Incendiary out.
That's a set smoke on B. This is impressive. The enemy team. Which I think you're. Yeah, it's kind of safe to hide here. And no noise, so it's a fake away. It's bomb. What's their team doing? Their team had falling apart. What's the freak I would always watch to your right here, even when you're jumping across. See if someone's there. And you know there's a guy here, huh? Who you saw? Interesting. That's the downside of that gun. In that position, you can't see right below you. Just I don't know. Guess you would never buy that gun unless you picked it up, which is what happened. You can get shot doing that. Like I actually throw a grenade like that on when I'm scouting to damage them, and it's just like sometimes you just get punished outright for it. You don't really want to risk that on a buy round. I think you could fall off and look through this smoke through sight. Yeah, this smoke has a little gap. Shoot them in their feetsies. Although this angle's okay too. You see? You see?
I am planting the bomb.
You see? You see? You see the enemies. Also, if they're playing triple, based on the X-ray, you like sort of go in with a buddy and have them plant middle of triple and see where you spam. And just start spamming. Okay, so this is retake, so you need to use your utility. Oh. Like this is a sick flash. You just throw it right on this flat part of the stairs and it bounces up like this. Or you bounce a flash off this wall. Also you had a smoke. I think you could have smoked off Palace Guy. This is a throwaway round. Okay. Generally on pistol saves, you just want to hold little angles together or stack aside or something. That, not you, right? It's a pretty risky spot to hold because you can't run away. Okay, so they're actually out on B now. Your teammates aren't relaying this information. He's out. He's out. Teammates need to relay that information, or you need to pay attention to radar when you don't see anything. Use your molly at him. Fire with fire. So I'd say again, you don't need a helmet. Definitely rather have a, oh, I don't know, kit? Could afford a kit with that, I think. Right, well, that's the helmet, 250? Should be enough. It's 400, right? You hit that guy next. If he wasn't looking at you, you could have taken your time. Now you know where that guy is too, so you can hold this angle. It's a good idea. Honestly, I probably would have swung wider and got hit by the van guy. Yeah, like, why are you holding that angle instead of this one? Right here. Spooked him. Thanks all these smokes. Yeah. So, pretty easy critique. Saw your, weakness, all those nades that you died with in your inventory. Yeah, you had some pretty good shots, and, the things did pretty well. Some strange positioning, I think, and then also not being able to figure out what the hell the CTs were doing in Palace when you guys were terrorists. It hurt you guys a lot. Okay, that's the end of the review. Good luck in your future matches. I'm gonna stop the stream and restart it to do another one.